A review of the Amplicomms PowerTel 97. We're going to show you a little bit of its functionality and talk about a little bit of the benefits of buying this particular model. So this is the PowerTel 97 and is a replacement for the PowerTel 50 model. A few basic things to point out. The main benefits of this particular model are the use of this wristband, which can either be worn around the wrist or hung around the neck via a lanyard. When depressed, this red button here will then dial a set of pre-saved phone numbers saved to the phone to obtain a human response and to alert the recipient of that call to the fact that the person wearing or using the wristband may be in need of some help or support. So that's the main premise of this phone, although there are some other benefits of this model which are around the levels of amplification and hearing. So just pointing out some of the basic features, as you would expect, an oversized keypad with high contrast numbers and letters. You have the SOS button here, which is effectively the same as pressing this emergency button here. These buttons here are for speed dials, memory dials, 1, 2 and 3. And over here we have the speakerphone functionality so that the phone can be activated in hands-free mode, and when this button is depressed the phone will automatically go into speakerphone mode. This here is your volume control up and down, and this is your boost button here for up to a 40 decibel increase in volume of the incoming voice. And this one here is your tone adjustment. And these here are probably more recognizable as standard redial buttons, phone book buttons, etc. Up here you can see there is a large display which when in use is backlit, and you can scroll up and down what you see in the display and it would feature caller identification as the call comes in if the line itself is subscribed to caller ID. This is also where you would see all of your phone numbers and where they were stored, and you can navigate between them using the buttons here. In terms of the maximum level of amplification, 40 decibels puts it about 3/4 of the way up the range in terms of maximum volume. And the one thing I would say in terms of our experience of this new model, and this is true for most of the PowerTel range, is that they feel really substantial in the hand. They feel well designed and well constructed. We'll just turn the phone over briefly to show you some of the other elements. There's not too much more on this particular model, but the main aspects are obviously this is where the phone line is connected in, although at the moment it's actually where the handset is. So this would be where the phone line would come in. This here is where you may use an optional vibrating pad that can be connected to the phone and will vibrate to let you know that the phone is actually ringing. And this is the power supply. So actually when connecting the phone up, you need to make sure that the power line is actually plugged into the base of the phone so that many of the features will actually function. The phone will actually continue to function even if you don't have a power supply, and will utilize the power from the BT or the phone line coming in. It just won't offer some of the most important features such as this functionality with the emergency alarm, the extra boost, etc. So we would thoroughly recommend that you do plug this into the mains when you start to use the phone. Final thing to point out is up here, this is a flashing red light. So a little bit like the vibrating pad option underneath, when the phone's actually ringing, this will flash quite bright and obviously red in colour, again to alert you to the incoming call. So that's the Amplicomms PowerTel 97. If you'd like more information about this or any of the other products you see on Hearing Direct, you can contact our customer services team on 0800 032 1301. Or if it's outside of our working hours, which is Monday to Friday, 9 AM to 5 PM, then you can email the team on customerservices@hearingdirect.com.